This module of chapter surface areas and volumes, we are going to understand a very simple and a very interesting sum based on cube and hemisphere. Observe, this is the question we have in front of us. The question is supported with the figure. So let us understand the question with the help of the figure. It says that a cubical block of side 7 cm is surmounted by a hemisphere. We have been provided with a cubical block and it is fitted with a hemisphere. Now the first question which they have asked us is, what is the greatest diameter the hemisphere can have? If we'll observe very carefully, we can say that the greatest diameter the hemisphere can have is nothing but equal to the side of the square. And the side of the square is equal to 7 cm. So we can say the greatest diameter of the hemisphere is equal to the side of the square and it is equal to 7 cm. Next, it says that find the surface area of the entire solid. Now surface area simply means the addition of the areas of those surfaces which are visible from outside. We know that the entire solid is made of a cubical block and a hemisphere. So we can say, therefore, the surface area of the solid is equal to the total surface area of the entire cube minus the base area of the hemisphere, since this is something which we cannot see from outside, plus the curved surface area of the hemisphere. Now to find the surface area of the solid, we need to find three things, that is total surface area of the cube, base area of the hemisphere and curved surface area of the hemisphere. Let us first try to get total surface area of the cube. What is the formula to find total surface area of a cube? Yes, it is 6L square. So to find total surface area of the cube, we need to have L, that is the side of the cube. Next, what is the formula to find base area of the hemisphere? Now my dear students, the base of the hemisphere is circular in shape. So what is the formula to find area of a circle? Yes, it is pi r square. What is the formula to find curved surface area of the hemisphere? Yes, it is 2 pi r square. So need to get surface area of the solid, we need to have L and R. Do we know the side of the cube? Yes, it is given as 7 cm. So we have the side of the cube. Next, to find surface area of the solid, we need to have R, that is the radius of the hemisphere. Do we know the radius of the hemisphere? No. But observe, we have the greatest diameter of the hemisphere. And the diameter is given as 7 cm. So from the diameter, we can get the radius. And radius R is equal to D upon 2. And it is equal to 7 upon 2 centimeter. Let's proceed further and now let us first calculate total surface area of the cube. The formula is 6L square. Now let's substitute the value for L. So we'll write 6 into L. Yes, it is 7. So we'll write 7 the whole square. Now 7 the whole square is 49 and the next step is 6 into 49. 6 into 49 is equal to 294. So we have the total surface area of the cube equal to 294 centimeter square. Let's proceed further and now let us calculate surface area of the solid. The formula for surface area of the solid is equal to the total surface area of the cube minus the base area of the hemisphere plus the curved surface area of the hemisphere. Now we have the total surface area of the cube equal to 294. We know that base area of the hemisphere has the formula pi r square. Curved surface area of the hemisphere has the formula 2 pi r square. So the next step is 294 minus pi r square plus 2 pi r square. Now 2 pi r square minus pi r square is pi r square. And we have the next step equal to 294 plus pi r square. Let's substitute the value for pi and r. We'll write 294 plus pi is 22 upon 7 and we have the radius of the hemisphere equal to 7 by 2. So we'll write 22 by 7 into 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. Now if we'll do the cancellations, we have 7 getting cancelled. That is 2 1s are and 2 11s are. So 11 into 7 is 72. So we have 77 upon 2. So it is equal to 294 plus 77 upon 2. 77 upon 2 is 38.5. So we have surface area of the solid equal to 294 plus 38.5. 294 plus 38.5, yes, it is 332.5. So we can say, therefore, the surface area of the entire solid is 332.5 centimeter square. A very beautiful sum and a very interesting one. Thank you.